Hey, it's your boy Sergeant Hooked on Henshin's. We're going to do a Toku review outside because, just so you know, a little behind the scenes BTS, not the K-pop group. I definitely am an idiot. And remember how drivers can be turned on and off? Yeah, that's a thing. So clearly it's not going to activate the correct Henshin noises if you clearly are not, I don't know, perhaps having the driver on. So, you know, that's great. Anyway, we're reviewing today. It's your boy, Sergeant Hooked on Henshin's, alright? We are reviewing today the Kamen Revice driver, okay? Here it is, 50th Anniversary Edition. The driver itself and the Rex V stamp are not any different. It just comes with the extra Bata stamp right here for Ichigo. It's telling me to show a stamp. Hey, look at that. That'll go well with my Demon's driver. And then also a book that's like a Henshin belt book that just shows you all the Henshin belts throughout the years from Ichigo through to now. So I'll just probably show that in a TikTok. That's not really needed to be in the review. Anyway, so this driver is one of my favorite. I really do like how it looks. Interesting thing with it is that from what I can tell, the driver makes no noises. All of the noises come from the gimmick item. So there's that. Give you some detail there. You can see Revi's helmet behind it. You can see the Rex there. Really nice paint, metallic pink and blue paint on it. I'm sorry, Revi's not a blue rider. I think that's stupid that they think that he's a blue rider. Anyway, I really like aesthetically how it looks. I love the big 50 on it, but I like how stylized the 5 is, so that in show it's not, nobody's calling it out that, hey, that's just 50, why is that? But it's a nice call to the 50th anniversary, so I like that. And I love the stamping mechanic here. The whole gimmick here is really cool and really, like, satisfying. I like the, metallic pink around theirs looks really nice, and the translucent bluish purple here with the letters, or the numbers being in blue as well. There's the back of it. There's the on-off switch, in case you didn't know. I'm such an idiot. Anyway, so there it is. I like the driver. I like how it looks. I love the whole mechanic. This thing flips around and stuff. We'll show that in a minute. I do wish it was bigger. It's a little dinky in my opinion. I just wish it was a little wider. And I know that it's the DX release. They're meant for Japanese children. Blah, 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 blah. Just wish it was a little bit, even like just that. Even if it was just that much wider, you know, spaced out, whereas like 1.25 times the size it is, or something, you know, whatever. Like, that would be good. But anyway, so that's the driver. I already showed you the sounds with that stamp. So there is the Bata stamp. Nice green, translucent green plastic there. If you can see with my camera here. My computer camera is not the best, but whatever. And then a silver grasshopper here. Tatoba. Lots of O's news we're going to talk about at some point in another different video. Ichigo helmet right here. Super cool stuff back there. I love that whole design of like the helmet being obscured by the animal in front of it, or the creature, whatever it might be. We'll activate it. Bata! I love that. And the whole... It's the same activation noise. All of them do that. So, okay. So what we'll do is we'll run through like the Henshin noises and stuff like that. And then I know how to do the attacks. And then the genomics, like, you know, combine Revi and Vice into one creature thing. So, first off, what you want to do, step 1, turn on your driver. And it lights up. It's got some nice lights and stuff here. I think if you can see that there. I don't know if it shows up very well here, but yeah. So now it's on at least. That's good. That'll be helpful. Murder stamp. Come on. I love this standby jingle. Oh my god. Slide it in. And then Henshin. Yeah, I love that. You can't tell, there's lights behind around here, so that lights up, and this actually does slightly light up as well. It's kind of cool. Harder to see outside, but it was just better recording out here. Currently, both my sons are napping, and my wife too. So, all right, so we'll slide it once. You do this. Yeah, so there's the attack there, so that's pretty cool. Do it again. And then you press the button. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. I like that it does all those sounds. Here we're gonna. Shh, it's okay. Go to sleep, my son. Love the sound effect. The body up. I love it. I love the driver, how it sounds, everything about it. This driver is so cool. It might be hard, like I said, because I'm outside, sunlight, you know, kind of overcast to see all the lights. But this thing is super fucking cool. I really like it. It's very it kind of gives me the vibes of like the sound effects kind of from X8 a little bit, which I love X8 personally. You might not be the biggest fan, but I always loved X8. So, and I just recently rewatched it, so it's just like music to my ear holes, you know? So here, we'll do a whole, Ichigo. Come on! Ba-ba-ba-ta! Love that. Readjusting. Is that? If you notice that kind of like funky 70s music and the end, that little like screeching kind of noise, almost not really screeching, but that sound at the end, that was the sound of the original transformation noise for Ichigo's Typhoon, you know, driver. And the beginning part was supposed to kind of like be a, you know, allusion to the original theme song and stuff. So I thought that's kind of cool. So then we get the little pretty cool. It also lights up the green, looks really nice right here on Ichigo stamp, or the Bata stamp, whatever, Ichigo Bata stamp. So we'll do that, and we'll do the genomics thing real quick, the buddy up thing. So we'll do remix. Yeah, so that's kind of cool. I like how that looks and how that sounds. So yeah, so that is what that does. I was gonna try something though and see what this does. Let's see what if I stamp it. That's funny. Okay, I thought it would do something kind of like the Progrise keys and the 01 driver, where you could like do like if you had one key in, you could slot like authorize another one and do an attack with that combined or whatever. But it doesn't do that. So yeah, I really do like this. One note also, be careful that you are only stamping in this position right here. Not that you can't in the other one, but I'd forgotten that it's supposed to be like this to do the henshin. I was like, why isn't it working? I did it wrong one time and it kind of made it move backwards. It's still working, but just be careful because the mechanism that flips this around, I feel like, is not necessarily flimsy, but just I feel like if you don't like treat it right, it can kind of like get out of whack a little bit. You heard the little snap there. It's not breaking by any means. I don't think it's like poorly made. I think it's just that there's a certain way, specifically it's supposed to move. Whereas like the 01 driver and the build driver and a few of the other ones, like they don't have as many parts that where like if you do something a little wrong, it'll mess up kind of a thing. But yeah, so I do like this. I like how all the sounds come from this pretty much. I love how these sound. I love it so much. Okay, I don't know if I held it, if it did anything different. Okay, that's all right. So I love how this looks aesthetically. The 50th anniversary thing, like I talked about, is great. Kind of interesting with drivers because the modern day ones, they either fall into the camp of all the sounds come from the gimmick item and nothing from the driver, like the X8 gamer driver. The driver itself has no batteries in it at all. And all it really has in it is like a series of mirrors that when you put the gashette in and then flip it open to level up, it'll like put like a little kind of like a little hologram sort of there of whatever rider with whatever parts you have on. And all the sounds come from the gashette, so much that when you open it, it actually presses little buttons that are on the side of the gashette. This is very different in the way that somehow it's able to read that you're stamping on this specific surface, the specific stamping driver surface here. I don't know if there's some connectivity there, some kind of a sensor here and a sensor here that connects it that way, but you can't, as far as I can tell, I've not been able to activate the henshin noise on its own without the driver. It's got to be on. But other than that, I've not been able to connect it that way and make it do it on its own. But it's very interesting, you know, how they've designed it. I don't know if I'm going to go cuckoo and get like a bunch of the stamps necessarily, just because there's always like ton of them. I might go for some of my favorite seasons, like the Forza one looks cool with the orange and blue and the whole gorilla thing. I don't know why they chose that for Forza. It would have been better if it was a monkey, but okay. And some of the other ones that are just favorite seasons, maybe like Kugel Lion or something like that. I did put in a deposit on the Demons driver, so I'm hoping that that'll come pretty quick once it gets. I think it's like in January or February that finally comes out. It's Pete Bandai, but I was able to do it in like segment payment, so I wasn't going to pay all of it at once. Screw that. But anyway, I really like this driver. I love the whole stamp thing. These are really nice, really like nice weight to them. They're not too heavy, not too light. Really nice to hold with you, you know, and press the button and, you know, contract with a demon arbitrarily, you know, whatever, like you do. See that? Like, I'm not a stamp surface, but that is. I don't know. Yeah, and I really like that they included a Showa one with the anniversary set. Like I said, only thing that came with it was the Henshin belt little book thing, which I can show off on a TikTok or something. It's cool, but it's not necessary for this review. It's not going to blow your mind. It's just like high-res pictures of each driver. So that's pretty much it. But yeah, I really like it. I like the sounds it makes. Overall, I like how it looks. And the whole mechanic of like flipping it and everything is really cool when you know, to the side and it flips the little piece over. And I like the whole, you know, the sounds you can do, like the stamping finish. It's basically just insert name of stamping finish. There's really not a whole lot of difference there. I don't know if that'll be the same with like his power-up form, the little egg with the little baby T-Rex in it, Barito Rex or whatever it is. But as far as the normal stamps they have out now, I don't think that it does anything too different when you just do the normal functions. But yeah, I really like it. If I were to review it overall, score-wise, probably a 9.5 out of 10, just because I wish it was just a little bit bigger. I do like it, and it fits so nicely on a shelf with very little help, but I wish it was just a little bigger. I do plan on doing a Henshin video with it, of course. I've been practicing that stance ever since the show started. Shout out to Toku Collectibles, though. They've been doing some good work getting that kind of stuff over to us. There's been some production problems. If you had pre-ordered this or ordered this or whatever and hadn't gotten it for a while from Toku Collectibles or other places, there's been production issues in Japan where they've had to like put them out in waves, basically. So, but yeah, it was well worth the wait. I definitely like it. It's one of my favorite drivers, I feel like. So probably would give it a strong 9.5 out of 10, only because I wish it was bigger. But other than that, I like the aesthetics of it. I like how it looks, the sounds. I love how the stamps are designed, the colors, the paint on them is really nice. Overall, a really nice, well put together driver. So yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Hope you guys subscribe to the channel, all that, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, even dislikes and everything. Let me know in the comments, what did you think about the driver? Do you have it? Do you like it? Do you want to get it now because you saw the review? Do you have other ones you would like me to maybe look into? I do have a few that I could, you know, review that I have downstairs, my other collection of drivers. Yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoyed everything. I really enjoyed finally getting it to work. Make sure you turn the driver on before activating it and stamping and all that, okay? Then it'll make the noises you're supposed to, because I'm stupid. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, but until next time, stay hooked on Henshins. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.